Welcome back to TechVibes. In the world of modern home entertainment, your television is only as good as the software running inside it. Today, we are going to dive deep into the most important smart TV operating systems available on the market to help you understand exactly what you are getting when you bring home a new screen. Android TV and Google TV are two of the most prominent operating systems in the industry today. These platforms are developed by Google and are utilized by major manufacturers like Sony, Philips, TCL, and Hisense. Android TV is the classic version of this platform, and it is built primarily around apps, with an interface that feels very familiar, especially if you are already an Android smartphone user. Real quick, if you want to stay private and unlock more movies, grab a NordVPN subscription using my special link in the description below. It gives you full access to the Google Play Store, which means you have a massive library of software at your disposal. It also supports Google Assistant for voice commands, and works seamlessly with almost every major streaming service and third-party application you can think of. Google TV is essentially a rebranded and significantly upgraded version of Android TV. It comes with added features and a completely redesigned user interface that focuses more on content discovery rather than just a list of apps. Unlike the traditional Android TV, which is organized around rows of apps and basic suggestions, Google TV puts content first by bringing together recommendations from multiple streaming platforms directly onto your home screen. One of the biggest advantages of these Google-based systems is their open ecosystem. They offer the widest selection of apps available on any smart TV platform, along with deep integration with other Google services you might already use. However, there is a notable trade-off to consider. Because of their complexity and the high number of background processes, the actual performance of the TV depends heavily on the internal hardware. On more affordable or entry-level models, the interface can become noticeably slower over time, especially after several software updates or long-term use. Additionally, the interface often includes recommendations and content suggestions that are tailored to your region and the specific services you subscribe to. Moving on to Tizen OS, which is the proprietary operating system developed by Samsung. Tizen is used exclusively on Samsung TVs, and unlike the Google platforms, it is a closed system. This means it is designed and highly optimized specifically for Samsung hardware, which directly translates into superior performance and stability. The interface is built around a horizontal navigation bar located at the bottom of the screen, which gives you quick access to your favorite apps, system settings, and live content. Navigation feels exceptionally fast and consistent, and the overall transitions between menus are very smooth. Samsung also focuses heavily on its own internal ecosystem with unique features like SmartThings for smart home control and the Gaming Hub. The Gaming Hub is a standout feature because it allows you to access high-end cloud gaming services without the need for a dedicated game console. When it comes to app support, Tizen covers all the major streaming platforms like Netflix and YouTube, but the overall ecosystem is more limited compared to the open nature of Android TV. Thanks to its optimization and closed architecture, Tizen maintains its high performance very well over the years without any noticeable slowdowns. However, you might find that update support for older models and overall flexibility are more restricted. Next, we have webOS, which is the operating system developed by LG. It is widely known for having one of the most simple and highly intuitive interfaces in the business. Just like Samsung's system, webOS is optimized specifically for LG hardware, which ensures a smooth and stable experience during everyday use. The main difference lies in how the interface is presented to the user. webOS uses an app bar at the bottom of the screen, but the presentation is much more visual, allowing for quick access without fully interrupting the content you are currently watching. A standout feature of LG TVs is the Magic Remote. This remote control lets you control a cursor on the screen similar to a computer mouse, making navigation and typing on on-screen keyboards much faster and more intuitive. In terms of app availability, webOS supports all the major streaming platforms, but its ecosystem is more focused compared to the vast Play Store. Like Tizen, webOS benefits from strong hardware optimization, allowing it to stay smooth and responsive even after several years of consistent use. For those in the United States, Roku TV is an incredibly popular operating system. It is developed by Roku and is frequently found on TVs from brands like TCL, Hisense, and Sharp. The interface is arguably the simplest among all smart TV platforms. It is built around a very clean grid-style menu where apps and hardware inputs are clearly displayed as large tiles. Roku provides access to most major streaming platforms and is famous for its universal search feature. However, the ecosystem is more limited compared to Android TV, and the overall experience can vary significantly by region. One of its biggest strengths is consistency. The system is lightweight enough to run well even on lower-end or budget-friendly hardware. However, over time you may notice slight delays in navigation, and the interface can sometimes include promoted content within the main menu. Amazon also has a major player in this space with Fire TV OS. This system is technically based on Android, but it is heavily customized and deeply integrated into the Amazon ecosystem. The home screen is designed to highlight recommendations and content from Prime Video alongside your other apps. Navigation is optimized for quick access to movies and TV shows. Integration with Alexa is a core component, allowing for robust voice control and interaction with your other smart home devices. Since it shares a foundation with Android, Fire TV OS supports a wide range of applications. However, because the interface is so content-heavy, it can feel cluttered over time and may slow down, especially on devices with less powerful processors. For users in Europe, Hisense often utilizes its own operating system called VDA. It is designed as a lightweight system that focuses strictly on speed and simplicity. It features a clean and easy-to-use interface that delivers a fast and stable experience, even on very affordable TV models. However, the ecosystem is much more limited and the variety of available apps is smaller than what you would find on a Google or Roku device. Thanks to its simplicity, VDA maintains its performance very well over time, but it does come with fewer advanced features for power users. If you are looking for the absolute best performance, you might consider tvOS, which is developed by Apple. While this is technically available through the Apple TV set-top box rather than being built into many TVs, it is one of the most optimized systems in existence. It delivers an incredibly smooth interface with consistent animations and long-term stable performance that is hard to beat. Integration with the Apple ecosystem is a major strength, allowing for seamless connectivity with your iPhone, iPad, and Mac through AirPlay. The App Store on tvOS offers a solid selection of high-quality apps and games, and the experience stays consistently fast thanks to the powerful dedicated hardware inside the Apple TV box. The main downside is that it requires a separate purchase and is most relevant for users who are already heavily invested in the Apple ecosystem. Panasonic TVs often use an operating system called My Home Screen, which was originally based on Firefox OS. It is a minimalist system that focuses on stability and ease of use. The interface is very straightforward and provides access to the major streaming apps you need. While the overall ecosystem is limited, performance remains consistent over time, because the system isn't bogged down by unnecessary features. Finally, we have SmartCast, which is developed by Vizio. This system is built around the concept of casting content from your phone or other devices using Chromecast or AirPlay. While the interface does include built-in apps and recommendations, the experience is primarily designed as an extension of your mobile devices. The main advantage is the strong integration with external hardware, but it also means you are more reliant on those devices compared to a standalone OS. These are the most important smart TV operating systems currently available. Each one comes with its own unique strengths and trade-offs, whether you value app variety, system speed, or ecosystem integration. Understanding these differences is key to choosing the right television for your specific needs. Each platform continues to evolve with new updates and features every year, making the smart TV landscape more competitive than ever. Whether you prefer the open nature of Google or the polished optimization of Samsung and LG, there is a perfect OS out there for everyone. Knowing how these systems handle long-term performance and app support will ensure you get the most out of your investment for years to come. It is always a good idea to test these interfaces in person if possible to see which navigation style feels most natural to you. With so many options available, the best choice depends on your personal habits and the other devices you use in your home. Thank you for joining us today for this deep dive into the technology powering your living room. Having the right operating system can truly transform your viewing experience and make accessing your favorite content easier than ever before. Stay tuned for more technical breakdowns and reviews.